Hey, it's Friday, April 12th. Marco D'Angelo here with another free play for you. We're going to take a look at the Kansas City Royals at the New York Mets. I'll get to that in a moment. I got to tell you some big news here today for me. I've got a rare 5% play going over at Wager Talk today. How rare? Well, this is my first 5% play in the NBA all season long. College basketball, I only had three of them, two during the regular season and one during March Madness. Perfect 3-0 with those 5% plays. Over the last 3+ years in the NBA, I am the number one handicapper over at Wager Talk. We have gone 245 wins, 165 losses, which has netted a profit of $18,964 for my clients. If you want to join me today, you can head over. The play sells by itself for $35, but we've put it in a package for $39. You'll get the 5% NBA major wager and all of my other plays on the Friday night card in both baseball and NBA action. We've hit 6 straight in the NBA. Another easy winner last night with the over in the Houston-Utah game. And we're on a 22-8 run the last 30. Pick it up right now over at wagertalk.com or go directly to my homepage, which is wt.buzz/MD. All right, enough about that. Let's get to today's free winner. And we're going to take a look at the Kansas City Royals as they travel to play the New York Mets. Now, we're going to back the Royals. They are red hot in coming off another big sweep yesterday with the Royals, and they head out on the road. While most people might think that's a negative situation, I actually like it. Teams that are on a winning streak and head out on the road, you're going to get the most focused effort in that first game of the road trip. Why? Well, one, you want to keep the streak going. Two, obviously, when you're heading out on the road, you're focused to keep that momentum going and get the road trip off to a good start. Now, let's look at the Mets. We've got the Mets returning home from a road trip. And I've said time and time again, I like to look to go against these teams when they come home off of a road trip, especially the Mets coming off of playing the Braves, one of the favorites to win the division. They went into Atlanta and took 2 out of 3 from them. So we have a negative spot with them returning home without a day off. Now let's look at the pitching matchup. We've got Wacha versus Severino, and Wacha's just been pitching great. In his first 2 starts this season for Kansas City, he's allowed just 3 runs over 12 innings of work. More impressively, his strikeout to walk ratio is 13-2. That tells me he's had command of all of his pitches, and I want to ride him. Now, for Severino, on the other hand, it's been a totally different story. We know he's had injuries over his career, and he hasn't been the same the last few years. Well, not off to a good start this year either. He's got an ERA in 2 starts of 6.30, and he's got a whip of 1.70. You're putting almost 2 base runners on per inning. Only bad things can happen, and that's what's been happening to him. We're going to go ahead and take the red-hot Kansas City Royals. And little stat for you with Michael Wacha for Kansas City. Over the last 2 seasons, when he has started a night game, his team, the team record, is 27-11. 27-11 over the last 2 seasons, just blindly playing Michael Wacha in night starts. It all adds up for Kansas City for me, and we're getting them as an underdog here. That's the free play for me tonight. Take the Kansas City Royals. And guys, if you enjoy these type of free plays, do me a favor, hit that like button, give us that thumbs up. And if you want to make sure you never miss a free play from me or anybody else at Wager Talk, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified every time there is a new free play available or a show. And guys, until next time, let's cash some tickets. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.